Hey, how you doing? I am Gio. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time, or welcome back and welcome to something a little bit different, something a little bit new. Um, when I was developing the character of this channel, I said I wanted to do things different. I wanted to do things you wouldn't normally see on reaction channels. I wanted to do like some UK stuff and European stuff, and go off the beaten path, right? I don't want to be like everybody else. Right? And I think to an extent I've done that. Right? I've done that. So in this time I've done a lot of UK stuff, and it's time to move into some European stuff. And the first thing we're doing is called Suburra, Blood on Rome. This seems to be, Italian, violent, mafia, action, gangland, and it seems right in my path. I'm in the mood for that. So this has got to be Suburra Blood on Rome. Let's see. Suburra Blood on Rome is an Italian crime drama. It is based on the 2015 Suburra and turn inspired by that. The series was initially released intended as a prequel to the 2015 film during its first two seasons, but changed direction in its final season following the project from a separate, divergent adaptation. The series was developed by Daniel Ferrara. So 2017. Suburra draws from the real-life events of Mafia Capitale investigation and focuses on power clashing and corruption amongst organised crime, politicians and churchmen. The series revolves around Aureliano Adami, an Ostia-based gang member, in relation with Alberto, Spadino, and a Sinti gang member, and Gabriele, Lele, Marchilli, son of a policeman. Okay, that seems like it's going to be fun. So here's the deal, though. Just because I'm doing this first episode, I'm not necessarily going to continue immediately, right? I want to sort of do this as a tester, right? A taster and a tester. See if we can get an audience, see if we can get some attention, see if people want it, right? At some point, I will finish it, do the whole thing, but I want to, how quickly I do that depends on, what happens. So everything is fluid, right? There's no set rules. Things can change at any moment. So that's all I've got to say about that. I'm actually looking forward to this. This has got to be good. So if you want to follow Suburra or any of our European stuff or UK stuff I've got coming up, there is a subscribe button down here. There's a bell notification if you want to do that. We've got a Patreon for early access. Link is in the description. It's £1 per month. And that's about it. Let's get on with Suburra, Blood on Rome. So before I start, as a rule, I wouldn't usually have things with audio dubbing on it. I would just use subtitles and keep the original audio. But doing reactions, I think the way we have to edit it, and for copyright reasons, I think we need to have the overdub in English, right? Sorry if you don't like it, but I was thinking about it, and I think that was the only way this could be watchable for anybody watching this. So we'll see how it goes, right? We're learning as we go. We're gonna see if this works. I think it will. So this is Suburra Blood on Rome, episode 1, 21 days. No, it was beautiful. It was very well shot. It was beautiful.
After 7 years in office, the mayor of Rome has resigned, with the decision to take effect in 20 days. He gave a farewell speech at his final city council meeting, stating that the carefully considered decision had been a difficult one. The mayor reminded everyone present that his respect for the voters and Roman citizens has always been his top priority.
Really?
This now creates a powerful scenario of uncertainty.
A Roman politician.
In all political parties.
I'm sure he's squeaky clean. By the way, I'm going to have to try and remind myself to talk a little bit slower for this in case any Italians come across it. I am Scottish. I talk fast. Like really fast. I apologize. I will try to slow down. Oh! Fucking hell! Ooh! What's going on? He's fucking dying. He's dying. What way to go though? Right. If you're gonna go, let it be like that. Yo, shit. I mean, you know, like there are worse ways to die. You know, there really is.
Do you see what kind of fucking places people want? I know it's a dump, but throw a little money at it, it'll fill up. And certain kinds of clients, besides eating and drinking, want to do a couple lines.
Hey, Livia, come here. You want to laugh? Your brother's become an expert on how to make money.
Besides, it belong to Mama, right?
Oh.
Are we?
I told you 1,000,000 times. You just leave your mother out of it.
Papa?
So, son, father, sister.
Out of this horse's ass.
Dickhead. Horse's ass.
Anacleti's hanging around the Wonder.
There's a gypsy outside our club. The Wonder. It's his nightclub, I take it.
What's that? Sorry, ladies. I just wanted to tell you that this place is fucking for us. Piece of shit! Get this fucking dog to shut up and throw that parasite into the sea, would you?
Right.
No gypsies. They don't like the traveller community. He's a discreet drug dealer, right? Very discreet.
Gabriele, Marchilli?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Come outside.
Oh, come outside. That's not good. Ah, shit. Gabriele Marchilli, right.
You know who I am, right? That's a good thing, so we can skip the introduction and get right to the point. Come on, let's walk and talk. The thing is this, you're a good kid, intelligent, good-looking, but you did something you shouldn't have done. You're pushing pills in one of the health clubs owned by the samurai. What are you fucking
Who's the samurai? Who's the samurai?
Jesus, kid, where's your head at?
Fucking hell, kid. Who's samurai?
But because he's a generous guy, he only wants 20,000 euros.
Fucking hell.
20,000.
20,000
Maybe
euros.
500 pills. You out of your mind?
Oh.
Don't you fucking dare. First of all, you keep your mouth shut when I'm talking to you. Second, you got 24 hours to get me the 20,000. You got me now? Huh?
24 hours to get 20,000 euros. Fucking hell.
Ja.
What is this? Eh?
Ja, Spadi. Ja.
Go on. Go on what?
Ja, Spadi.
They kill a sheep.
Marigi kia, Spadi.
Killed the sheep.
Vingyut.
Why? Why?
Kerumush.
If you can kill a sheep, you can kill a man. Well done.
That was Sicilian.
I didn't want to get my jacket messed up.
Didn't know gets jacket dirty. Man's fashion conscious. He's Italian. Oh, it's not. So, was that their sheep or just our sheep?
Cinaglia, I heard your party wants to send a different message, a message of change. New faces in City Hall, eh? You've been a councilman for quite a few years, correct?
I've always won a lot of votes.
You've done well. What I'm trying to tell you is that this time you risk not making it onto the list of candidates. You risk staying home.
Unfortunately, that's something that doesn't concern you, right, Finucci?
That's right. But listen, really, the years you've spent in here you don't want to throw away. You should have a more important position than the one you hold right now. You know, like...
Is this a bit of a bribe?
Speak to the mayor or somebody whose opinion really matters. Like your ex-wife.
Thanks for the chat.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for the little pep talk.
The fuck's going on?
Go for a little ride.
Go where?
Go for a ride.
Why?
A surprise visit, huh? Come in, we're
Fucking
celebrating
burned.
today. I'll get you a coffee. My brother got
I'm doing
engaged.
fine right where I am. I didn't come to celebrate. How about you explain why some asshole was breaking balls at one of Adami's clubs last night? What's this shit? You hiding it out?
The fuck you coming to me? That's not your area.
You don't get it. Everything's my area.
Everything's his area.
Boris was just there to have a little fun, that's all. It's those asshole Adamis who have the problem. That's who it is. Why don't you go ask them what really happened?
I got a feeling you don't speak my language. But I don't speak Sinti, and I don't give a rat's ass about it.
Ooh.
This is gonna be the first and last time I ever come to this shithole to say this to you. I'd think twice about starting a war, because you'd lose it. And you know it.
Yeah, and my cousin's still been offended. That's got to be dealt with. What do you think should be done?
I think I summarised the man, the final boss sort of thing. The big gangster.
Would you kindly explain, Mrs. Monaschi, that it can be difficult to turn down certain offers?
Your Eminence, our financial situation is without a doubt critical, but I share the concerns of Monsignor Theodosio.
I think if you'll just...
I'd like for each of us to care.
The Vatican's financial situation is perilous. Fuck off. Piss off. The Vatican. Literally print money.
Excuse me, Monsignor. If
Monsignor.
I may suggest that your
Monsignor.
moment for reflection not be too long.
How high up is Monsignor
As you
in
may have heard,
the
mayor has resigned.
I know.
hierarchy?
But as you said, the company we sell to is going to have to be evaluated very carefully.
God forbid the church do anything immoral or unseemly. God forbid. Never happen.
Of concerns would help speed up those considerations.
Could it be tonight?
Tonight?
Huh? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Look at him.
You can be sure.
That was easy. Mod's a degenerate, isn't he? Wow.
Is that samurai, huh? Telling you what your son's up to?
Now that's him telling me what a dumb fuck you are, what everybody's saying.
He was in one of our clubs, Papa.
Yeah, he won't do that
No, he
anymore.
won't, because you're gonna move your butt and go over there and make some excuse. Tell him you're sorry. And you bring him money,
Fuck
yours
off.
to be precise. What you make out of the
Will
North
you
End?
shut up? Samurai speaks, and this stupid dummy opens his
You
mouth.
worthless little
Relax,
shit!
Pop. Go to the other room for a second. Calm down.
So there's a little bit of friction between father and son. The son doesn't think the father should be taking orders from samurai.
A minute of your time is not too much trouble. What? Aren't you even curious to hear what I
Cinaglia
have
obviously
to
knows
say?
who he is, right?
No. There's nothing I want to hear from you. Have a good day.
Well done, Cinaglia. But Samurai doesn't look like a kind of man that takes no for an answer, does he? Samurai's not got to turn around and say, "Ah well, I tried." Oh, fucking hell. Whoa. Never mind Samurai, it's like a fucking ninja. Like a ghost.
A politician who takes the bus. They usually only take them at election time looking for votes.
I go on the bus every day.
Hi. How you been?
Good. I missed you a lot.
Listen, Lele. The reason I called is because I need your help.
Is she not like a
organizing a
lot
party for tonight. You have to
older than
help.
him?
Party is why you called?
Yes, but it's important.
What did you think?
There's going to be a very special guest there.
I'll see what I can do.
I need a guarantee.
Listen, Sarah, you didn't call me for 3 months.
Gabriele, I'm begging you, please do this.
Gabriele,
Fine,
fucking hell,
fine.
mate.
I'll take care of it.
beg you.
Fine. You'll have the best whores and the best cocaine in Rome, but this is the last time you ever see me.
Fair deal, right? She is old enough to be his mother. Is she? She is, right?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Are you Aureliano? Sergio sent me.
Ask who the fuck you are.
Sergio call you or not?
Come on, don't be like that. Let's do this. Come on, that's it.
Come on, punch back. For fuck's sake.
Got up.
There we go. Mate, if you're getting beaten up, you might as well punch back, right? You might as well try.
We can talk now.
Yeah, I got a bit of respect. A lot of respect. Just a little bit.
Look, what do you want from me?
The land in Ostia. Those 50 acres that'll become commercially viable once the area's rezoned. That the Vatican decides who to sell to.
One thing's for sure, I don't decide that. I only audit for them, that's all. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
Mrs. Monaschi, I have a feeling that while you're checking the Vatican accounts, that land will somehow end up in your husband's company. Ah, yes, Rome is a very gossipy town. Word gets around. As you can see, I knew where to find you. And I'll know where to find you again. Should it be necessary.
I mean, what's a threat? And the thing is as well, if she's somehow going to divert the land or encourage them to sell to her husband, then she's already playing dirty politics, right? She's already going down that path. So it's not really, like, fuck it. If she gets used and threatened, it's sort of the path she is going down.
Banaleme. Bijanal Sara Sinyan. Haluyumble.
Oh, you think so?
Quata Sinyan. Qualsiasi puti Sinyan. Non ci crede l'arca. Driga vache, driga bea famiglia. Nati caris.
Huh? You can't be that. Not in this family, not here, not in this house. And there's a arrange a wedding for him. Oh, that's what he is.
Let's go.
Right.
Fuck off.
Hey, Spadino. Oh, he's fucking drunk. He is hammered. Like, well done for not crushing, right? Oh, what an entrance. What a first impression. Wow.
Go on, sing! Move this party!
Yes, Spadino! That's it, you got it, yeah!
Look at them. They're like, he's a drunken arsehole, but at least he can dance. Mate, at least smile, fuck's sake.
You've had time enough.
I invented this whole deal. And I know how to manage Rome and its timing.
Did you hear that? The mouse that roared.
The mouse that roared? Mouse?
Money. Maybe he's getting old.
The mouse?
Maybe he's starting to forget stuff. But my father says you're a man of honor.
Your father's a good judge of character.
Then let's not disappoint him.
So the Mafia think they're in charge. And they might be. I mean, I would imagine with Samurai being like the boss of Rome, he must be involved with our group, right? Like, he's not independent on his own, is he? Like, could he be? Just him? And as far as mafia groups go, what is the hierarchy? You've got the Camorra, is it Intrigata in Mafia. What's the hierarchy? What's most powerful? So is Aurelio got to apologise? Do we really think he's got to say sorry? He doesn't seem like a man who says sorry very much.
Well, here.
A tip for the fine service.
Just a minute.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Oh, yeah. Shouldn't have thrown the money, should you? You should have took your money, kept your mouth shut, and walked away. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, it sounds bad.
What's that prick doing around here?
I called you 3 times. In fact, you almost made me.
And I'll make you even worse. You don't shut up, you sack of shit. Sit down and don't you fucking move. Are you gypsies ever gonna get it? You gotta quit breaking our balls.
And who the fuck are you? I go wherever the hell I feel like it. And if you so much as
Oh.
touch me, I'll beat the shit out of
Oh,
you.
that's fucking hysterical.
Oh.
You raggedy ass little. What the fuck is this?
Hey.
Guess he had a little too much fun.
This is what happens with that shit you sell.
Still breathing. Give me a hand. Let's get him on his
don't
feet.
move him. You gotta leave him where he is. Just relax.
What the hell do I do now?
Better call an ambulance. Looks like he's gonna croak.
Stop
Oh,
making
shit.
such a big deal out of it. He's not gonna die.
What's the problem with calling an ambulance? Who the fuck is this guy?
Because he's a priest, that's who. I
A
can't
priest.
call him an ambulance.
This is a priest.
He's a priest.
Huh?
He's a priest full of
Oh
drugs
my God, this is a priest.
in a whorehouse.
And how big is he? The bigger he is,
Amazing.
the more he's worth. Guys, we have a problem here. The idea was mine, so the priest is mine.
And I have the phone. What are you gonna do?
The priest is mine.
Are you crazy?
Shut
You
your
want to
face.
blackmail the
I said
priest?
shut up.
Shut up.
You're about to live in a
Yes.
world of pain.
I'm
Walk me
gonna
up,
explain
priest.
it to you. The priest belongs to me. If you want, I'll give you a cut, like 5%, but otherwise forget it.
5% you can give to your parasite brother. Your family's not even worth wiping our ass with.
Oh,
I want a third of everything.
a third.
I'm not done with you. What do you want?
I said let's blackmail the priest, but I want a third of it. I know exactly who he is, how important he is. But I get a third. Are we in?
Teamwork.
For sure not with you.
Are you in? Are you?
And art is the start of a beautiful friendship, right? So I was Suburra, is it Suburra? Episode 121 days. That was fucking great. Yeah, so like I was saying, seems like you want to hear some like mafia stories. Not mafia, but about 15 years ago, me and my wife were in Spain, in Benidorm, in a hotel called the Hotel Don Pancho. And it's like, it's really nice hotel. And when we were there, there was a group of Italians there, right? A big group, like all ages, from I guess, but you could see the guy in charge, and there was a guy in charge. You could clearly see this man was in charge. It was like a guy in his 40s, and he had his wife. And then you had guys in their 30s and 20s doing the teenagers and babies with partners and all that guys. And I don't know if they were related, if they were a big family, what the fuck they were. But like I said, the guy in charge was clearly in charge. And, a hell of a nice guy. We talked to him, you say, he's from Naples, right? And I'm like, oh, Naples, beautiful is beautiful, but very dangerous and all that kind of stuff. And, and it made me think, I'm thinking, is this guy fucking mafia? Is he, because I think they were obviously wealthy, right? They were obviously wealthy, the way they dressed, the way they acted, the way, it was an expensive hotel. And I always think, from Naples, if you're wealthy in Naples, does not mean you are somehow involved with Camorra. I don't know. I was just my assumption. I could be completely fucking wrong. But these guys would be in the hotel and they would be they would walk behind reception and just take keys. Or walk behind the reception on the computer. Or it seemed like they had the run of the place, right? Nobody questioned them. Nobody stopped them. They just did whatever they want. They would go away. One of the ladies would go away with an empty prom. And she'd come back a couple hours later with nothing, right? And it was very, very sketchy. And it was just the impression I got was they were a group, right? Like a group, like an organised group. That was the impression I got. And, maybe not. Might have just been like an actual family holiday they saved up for. Fuck knows. Another thing, a guy I went to school with, his dad was Italian, right? His dad was Italian. And, when I went to school with him, what happened next was a massive surprise, right? So I went to school with this guy. When we were 17, 18, we'll leave school and he sort of disappears. Right? He was my friend for a while. On and off, friend. All the way through from I was 5 years old, all the way through to 16. And his dad was Italian, and after school he disappeared. And he'd gone to Italy to live, I guess, because, why the fuck would you not, right? And then at some point, years and years later, he came back. And he was back here again. And the story was, while he was in Italy, he got involved with his cousin's business. And his cousin's business was smuggling cigarettes from Czechoslovakia. Truckloads of them, smuggling. And they were obviously connected. And then the reason he came back was his cousin got put to jail for 20 murders. Execution murders, right? So his cousin's gone, he's in jail. And then Michael, apparently, I'm not sure if he got shot in the leg or if somebody threatened to shoot him. And he basically got told, your cousin is not here to protect you. It's not safe for you here anymore. You got a warning. You got told to leave. And he left. Of course you would. Why the fuck would you not? But again, fucking hell. Hell of a nice guy. And you wouldn't have thought, knowing him at school, he would go on and do that sort of thing, right? But anyway, so I was Suburra. It was great. I was I guess I was introducing the characters, right? So you get Aurelio, who is, I guess, is he a gangster? I don't know yet. He's a dangerous person, all right? He's capable and he's dangerous, and he's at odds with his father because his father is playing the game, right? His father knows how things work, and his father is doing that. Aurelio doesn't want to do that. Aurelio thinks his father's weak for doing that. And then you've got Spadino, who is gypsy, the Sinti gypsy in a crime family. His brother's the boss, and Spadino is gay. It seems like he is gay, but being a gypsy, you can't be gay. You're not allowed, right? His mother says to him, "I know what you are, but you can't be that. Sorry, I feel sorry for you, but not here." So they've arranged a marriage with another gypsy family to kind of strengthen their bond. And, I guess that's how they do things. And who might comment? But yeah, and then you've got this other guy who is son of a policeman who is a drug dealer. And then you get Samurai, who seems to run the whole of Rome. So here's the thing though, here's my question. I've got a few questions. Samurai doesn't seem to be connected to any group, right? By groups, I mean Ndrangheta, Camorra, Mafia. He doesn't seem to be involved in those groups. So can somebody be in charge of Rome at that level, independent, not being connected to I guess he's connected because he's dealing with the Mafia, right? The Sicilians. And he seems to be deferential to the Sicilians. He seems to be like, they are in charge, they are dangerous. So the question one is, could somebody independently control Rome like that? Number two is there a hierarchy in organised crime in Italy? Like Camorra, Mafia, Ndrangheta, is it just a regional thing? Is it just a geographic thing? Or is there a top, middle? Is there a hierarchy? Who's in charge? Who's most powerful? Who's most dangerous? Right? And then you get a priest who is in charge of selling land. Well, he's got to make a big decision who sells land. He goes to a party to kind of twist his arm with some prostitutes and some drugs. And like God literally smites the fucker down. God literally smocks that man down in the party. Mate, I don't mind a little bit of sin, but you've crossed the line. You've gone too far, priest. Down with you. And then at the end, we've got the three guys who are from completely different backgrounds. They're all got to try and blackmail this priest for money forever. Right? I think I've got the story. That's the basics of it. And that was good. I love that. I hope the editing goes well with the audio English dubbing. Right? We'll see how it goes when it's edited. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you, everybody. Subscribe to follow this journey. It's down there somewhere. And yeah, I'll catch you for the next one.